Hi, I have another channeled message for the collective. You have been getting download after download when it comes to your addiction, whether it's alcohol, cannabis, sugar, social media. You know that it's holding you back. At one point, you thought you had it under control and you were just telling yourself that this actually helps you focus and it's okay to have some here or there. And then slowly but surely, it started being a way that you cope with the pain and everything that you're going through, especially on this spiritual awakening. So many of you guys are healing the codependency around people, and you realize that in your last relationship, that was the catalyst to the spiritual awakening. You've realized that in your friendships, how codependent you have been on people. And so you've been isolating and you haven't really been around a lot of people. And now you're realizing that that codependency has just jumped to something else. And it's really hard for you to just truly be alone and present and sober with yourself and not have any distractions and not have any stimulation. And you've been getting these downloads for a while now that it's time to quit, that it's time to slow down. And you've tried to, you definitely have tried to. And now you're getting to a point where you're like, okay, it's literally me versus me. So if you're not able to do it on your own, some of you are starting to think like maybe I actually need to reach out and get some help. You have been coping with your feelings using whatever this is. And I don't need, you know what it is. You know what it is. And you know it's been holding you back. You know that it's been a distraction from you really stepping into your creative power and you starting that business and you taking the time to stop scrolling on social media. That's a big one. And actually do what you need to do for yourself. You realize that the business is not going to build itself. And you also realize that some of you are lonely and you've been wanting love. And you had to look in the mirror and say, am I the partner that I'm seeking? When I'm here and I'm just doing this all day and I am not ambitious and I'm not doing my thing that I know I can do. And it's a constant loop of shame that comes up where you feel like you need this, whatever it is, you do it and you indulge. And then almost immediately you start to regret it. And your consciousness is so expanded now that ignorance is no longer bliss. You can't just do these things anymore and just forget about it and it feels good and you go have fun. Now, because your consciousness is so expanded, because you are so hyper aware, because you are so tapped in, these things don't even really resonate with you. And some of you guys are not even being impacted by whatever it is. You're not even getting the same dopamine release that you used to get from whatever it is that you're doing because it's time to phase out. Your body is not even responding. So then it's just like, wait, I think this is actually just a habit. Like I'm not even receiving the benefits of whatever this is. And all it's doing is holding me back. And then it's like, I'll do it tomorrow and I'll do it tomorrow. And then you end up falling asleep and waking up. And then you're just like, wait, what happened? Where did the time go? Or some of you have been, really financially strapped, but for some reason, somehow you still have money to support this when you know it's not really supporting your future. This is something that I was struggling with for a very long time. And I can say today is 58 days of being completely sober and I feel absolutely amazing. I feel so tapped in. I feel so empowered. And I realized that for me, I thought that I couldn't do what I needed to do. I didn't think that I could be grounded. I didn't think that I could get these downloads without doing certain things. And that was completely a limited belief that was holding me back from really tapping into my true power and feeling high on life, to be honest. So you know what it is. You're not alone. This is not to shame you, but to really just get you thinking like if you can't do it on your own, there's so many resources. You don't have to do it on your own, but it's time to start taking the steps because you know it's been holding you back and you're ready to step into your full potential and you know that this is holding you back from that. That's all I got for you today. I love you. Bye.